Okay, we're looking at a revision for job 25097. I came out here and met with a customer, and I'm going to start from the entrance here. We're looking at a revision on the concrete. The asphalt, I'll probably make the revision on the asphalt, even though she says she probably won't have us do the asphalt and only the concrete. I'm still going to make the change just in case. Okay, so in the yellow, you can see I made some adjustments on the concrete. Okay, so on the original spreadsheet, it says there's a measurement of 131 feet by 2 feet. And that's this area right here in the front. This small little 2-foot sidewalk goes all the way out, okay? On the removal part, it's still 131 feet by 2, okay? So let's keep that and the spreadsheets. 131 feet by 2 on the removal. Now placement, it's going to be 2 parts to this. Out here in the front in the driveway, starting at this crack right here in the concrete, is where we'll start our new sidewalk placement. This sidewalk is almost sitting right on top of the asphalt, but we're going to have to remove a little bit of asphalt right here in order to put in what she wants, and that is she wants a 4-foot wide sidewalk here in the front on the entrance at both sides. Okay, so if you were to draw a straight line across, that's where we'll start on both sides. They're going to be they're going to match, they'll be identical. So this measurement from that crack to the corner will be 18 feet by 4 feet. So we're gonna have to cut out 18 feet by 2 feet, remove this. Well, yeah, we'll probably have to remove that because that way we can form and pour the new concrete and not have to mess around with this asphalt. Okay, so we'll remove asphalt 18 feet by 2 feet, 18 feet by 2 feet over there. Okay, it means we're going to cut right into that speed bump there a little bit. All right, so then placement of concrete is going to be 18 feet by 4 feet. It's going to go all the way down right to this corner right here and then straight back. Okay, it's going to be identical on both sides. 18 feet by 4, 18 feet by 4, 4-inch depth. This right here, the placement on this is going to stay the same. So coming right off of this, we don't need to make this kind of radius. We'll just do a 90 degree. But starting right here, we'll go 25 feet by 2 feet. Same thing over here. We're going to match that 25 feet by 2 feet. And we're going to stop right there where it hits the 90 degree turn. Okay, so put in 25 feet by 2 feet, 25 feet by 2 feet. I've got that on this aerial map that you will see. 25 by 25, 25 by 28. There we go. So over here in the corner, you'll see on the spreadsheet, we had a placement of, a removal and placement of 29 feet by 4 feet on this side. Okay, we're going to take that out, which means we're not going to do this 29 feet. That's right here. We will not do this. Instead, she wants to remove and replace this. So when we go to remove and replace this, it's going to have to be lowered a little bit, as well as when we put this concrete in, it's going to have to be a little bit lower, because right here on the right hand side of it, it's higher than what's on the left side. So right there, this is 19 feet by 4 feet. Remove and replace. Light broom finish, by the way. Okay, let's walk all the way down here, capture the rest of this. All of this stays. This stays here. This down the middle stays. On the bid, though, I think you have like I think it's a 54 by 4 in this section right here. This area that's in blue, this stays on the bid. Like I said, I believe it was a 54 by 4. This all stays going around the corner. Okay, now she wants to add this section right here as concrete. This section right here is a 15-foot by 3-foot section. So we got to remove the 4 inches of dirt, sod, which we could probably toss over here into the grass. We'll just do it. It'll blend in with all the other stuff. And then put in a 15 by 3, 4-inch depth concrete here. She also wants to remove this sidewalk. It goes all the way back. This is a 23 by 3. Remove and replace. You've got a gutter here, you've got a door that's over there. So when we go to do this work, we go to remove and replace it, we could put a ramp that goes over it and they can go out onto the grass. That is a possibility that we can do, so that way they can get in and out of there. These guys can go out that direction and still get out, so it's okay if we rip this out. They can go all the way down and get out of here, okay? Now, on my bid, I had a 20 by 10 that was gonna be right there in that location, but we gotta move it to the corner in the green box there. So I originally had the dumpster pad right here. She didn't want that. She wants to put it back here. So off of this corner here, we would go 20 feet by 10 feet. Okay, so that stays on the bid. It's just I'm putting it in a different location. All right, so you don't have to do anything on the bid with that. Let's go over here to the other side. Okay, this is gonna be added here at A4. This sidewalk back here, remove and replace. This is a 23 by 4, or excuse me, a 24 by 4. Okay, 24 by 4. Remove and replace. The blue stays. So this section of concrete, it goes like this and around to the other side of that staircase. That is staying on the bid. This area here in the middle, I had just given her a revision to do these areas, but she doesn't want to do either one of those. So then we move up to the next section, which was a 29 foot by 4 foot. Okay. 29 by 4. Measured right here. Okay, right at the staircase. Right here. 29 by 4. Okay, this is the second video because I just got a phone call and interrupted my first video. So I had stopped right here at 29 by 4. This section right here stays at A1. This stays. We do not remove that. And here I am back at the entrance where you got the 2 foot wide walkway. Okay? Those are the changes that need to be made on this bid. Again, light broom finish. We're still keeping the tree stump grinder to grind down the stump or the roots on both sides. You got it over there and you got it in 2 locations here. Okay, now we've added a little bit of asphalt, you know, because we'll have to do a little bit of asphalt work here. Actually, we won't really have to. We'll just pour it right against the saw cut there. Now we will have to do a little bit because we're gonna have to form our board. So there'll be a little bit of asphalt restoration here and there. And then on the asphalt, actually, this is where I forgot. This is one other thing she asked for. She wants to do asphalt at 4-inch depth as you get back here. It's a huge hole right here. Okay, the object is to get water to flow all the way through this parking lot and back to here. So we're gonna have to be careful when putting this in. We want to make sure we have a flow line that goes right down the middle and out into this grass. Okay, there's enough flow, enough of a percentage of slope to do that back here. We're just gonna have to make sure it has an exit point out here in the back. Okay, so she wants to do 4 inches in this area here. So that means, one, we got to add some asphalt. We got to add a 20 by 15 in that grassy area. Okay, we put this concrete in right here on the bid, but now we got to do a 20 by 15. We got to add that at 4-inch depth. So let's remove dirt at 4 inches, put back asphalt. And then out here in this section, she wants to have this last little bit that's back here. I forget what the measurement is, but you can see the line. Okay. We need to, and I'll plug it in for you. I don't know the exact measurement here. Hold on. Okay, so I did the measurement. Now in this back section here where we were going to add asphalt throughout the whole thing, we're changing some of it to 4-inch depth. I just told you about the 20 by 15. That's going in this area where the green grass is. And then this area that's yellow, it actually needs to go into the blue there. There, I just changed it. Now it goes through the blue area there. This whole drive aisle here in the back, it'll be 4-inch depth. That needs to be 4-inch depth at a 49 by 25 measurement, okay? So instead of that being 2.5 inches like we had it on the original bid, 49 by 25 is gonna be at 4-inch depth. And then we added this 20 by 15 where this grassy area is, okay? So that's the 20 by 15 that we are adding to this bid. And then the whole drive aisle area here where the dump truck pulls in, or the garbage truck pulls in and out, will go right about to the back of that car. It'll come right off of this section here, off the sidewalk. That's the 49 by 25 that we are changing now to a 4-inch depth from what was originally on the bid. All right, this work's supposed to be going here pretty soon. She's got money in the budget to do the concrete work at this time. She's still trying to figure out how to get the asphalt done. All right, any other questions, let me know.